Now, welcome back. Now, we want to talk about the system of record notice. Now, when we talk about the system of record notice, what do we mean? Now, a system of record notice is generally required when a group of records that are being maintained by the federal system contains PI. So, you know that we talked about PTA and we talked about PIA. Now, when you talk about the system of record notice, after you have done your PIA, now you need to be able to send a notice to the Department of Homeland Security for them to keep a record of all the PI that your system is going to contain. So there are some requirements that will trigger you to be able to send a SORN. These are the three requirements that when records are maintained by federal agency, when the records contain information about the individual, and when the records are retrieved by a personal identifier. And that is a system of record notice. So it's just a letter that is being sent to the Department of Homeland Security for them to be aware that your system is going to contain PI. Now I'll show you a copy of this in a minute. All right, now when you see my screen, this is a copy of the SORN. Now when you look at this, it says that SORN category is an example of a new system of record notice. And so when you come through it, I think this is about 5 pages. Now, these are the information that is inside that you'll be found in your SORN. Now, the system identifier, the name, the location, categories of individuals covered by the system, category of records in the system, the purpose, the routine uses, the retrievables. Now, this is what it is being required in those categories. Now, when you look at it, you see that now it comes with a system name. It comes with the location where the system is located, categories of individual covered by the system, and all this information that is collecting is trying to make you and give you an awareness that, hey, if anything happens to your system, we can be able to speak to it that these are the kind of records that we're able to contain. What was the system used for? The purpose of it, the routine user, that was the notice, the notification procedure that is supposed to go through. So they're just keeping a record of it so that anything happens, we know who and who to contact and how to be able to go about it. Catch you in the next class.